started. So my bad. Okay, we are ready. I'm there. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tara. I'm 25 years old. Been in the business for 2.5 years. Currently 2.5K global expansion team, and I just wanted to welcome everybody on the call. I know it's Sunday night, and I know it takes a lot to be on the call. So I know you guys are serious about building your business. We have an amazing speaker on the call tonight. He's been in the business for only 20 months, already knocking on the door to the millionaire team. I've actually seen the slides for this call, and let me tell you, you guys want to have your papers and pens ready because he's going to teach us how to build a profitable business. If I had to say 3 things about this guy, it's that he never complains. I don't think I've ever heard him complain. He always shows up with the most positive attitude ever, everywhere he goes. And he is super driven and ambitious. When he sets his mind to achieve something, there is nothing that can stop him. So we really have a huge honor and privilege to have him here tonight. He actually asked if he can have an entire call for his presentation because he really wants to share some important stuff with us. So please, guys, help me welcome our 2.5K global expansion team member, Desmond Lighton.
Hey, can you get my 2.5K pin?
Yeah.
What up, guys? What up, guys? I don't really look well with hats on, so I'm not going to use it. I think it was really cool because it lights up, and it's the Herbalife Family Foundation. And it's a goal of ours to get Herbalife here donating to our local community. So what's up, everybody? I'm pretty sure everybody on the call knows my story. I'm Desmond Lighton, right about 20 months in the business. Incredible results on the products, incredible results on the business. 2.5K global expansion team. So a lot of people don't know what that means. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you this pen. All right, that represents everybody on this call pretty much. What you guys are doing in your community, what you guys have done for yourself. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this pen and I'm gonna put it to the side. Today I'm not 2.5K. Today I'm a supervisor. Okay? I'm a supervisor. All right, I just went back like 10 months. So I'm Desmond Lighton, I'm a supervisor. And what is my goal? My goal, I have a personal project. I just started my business, you know, because we're all just starting our businesses every month. And that is to build a client base, all right, of 30 happy people with results. When you boil down everything, when it's all said and done, what is Herbalife? Okay, Herbalife is a company built on Mark Hughes' vision over 35 years ago. He had a vision, all right, to change the nutritional habits of the world one person at a time with the products. So that's our duty. Why we should have 30 clients first and foremost is fulfilling Mark Hughes' vision. If that vision right there, we wouldn't be here. That's step one of having 30 clients. The next is another. It's money. You will want to become profitable. Nobody will be on this call if they did. This is a business, so you have a goal of creating income, cash flow. So those 2 reasons alone should be big enough for us all to say, man, I got to get 30 clients. Okay? So 30 clients achieved, that's going to get the money out of the way. You're going to be making minimum $1,000 to $2,000. My first month as a supervisor, in about 2 weeks of just talking to people, sharing my results, sharing my mom's result, I was able to do about 12,000 volume points. But that was made up. I did the math. It was just about 30 clients. All right. That's what it added up to. And by the way, discounted members count as clients as well. And my check was $1,200 for the next month. So those numbers check out. Okay. And how I did that. So I'm going to go into mad details with you guys with one of the methods that I used, okay, or should I say operations, to build my 30 client base, my 30 clients, and that was shake parties, okay? So, anybody ready to learn about shake parties? Nod your head. You want to learn about shake parties? Let me get through this real quick before I get into it. Aloe vera. So, shake parties. It's mad simple, you guys. It's just something that you do weekly, you know, or monthly. I prefer weekly, once or twice a week, where you can just invite everybody you know and everybody that they know, all right, to learn about the products, to sample the products, to be informed, to learn the value of the products, and to have a great time. Simply put, step one to every shake party, you want everybody to have a great time. And you don't need a nutrition club. For those that see us, that we just opened a nutrition club, I've been doing this, we got to where we are without this club. A club is just the same as somebody's apartment. You just do the stuff that you would do in somebody's apartment, in the office, on the street. You just do it in one little location. So nothing's changed. We're still doing the same deal. So we were doing shake parties in Melissa's apartment when we first started, as well as in Arkansas in our community center in our apartment building, So you can do them everywhere. And the first goal is put some music on, So when people come in, they walk into this environment where it's just energy, it's having a good time, and it comes from you, no matter what. So first, you got to commit to doing that. All right, weekly, whatever. Make up your goal that you're gonna do, because we got the first goal right, which is building a client base of 30. Which I'm still working on. By the way, I have 20. And by the way, I have 20 clients, and our volume is gonna be over 10,000 this month. So that number, if you do that consistently, your volume will come up. And so set a goal of 30, and then inside of that, commit to what you're going to do. Let's just say, for the sake of simplicity, you're going to commit to do a shake party once a week. All right. First thing you want to do, you got your goal set up, you got it written down. You're going to have a good environment for people walk in so they can have a good time. You're clear on that. All right. The next step, you want to make them a wild shake. So these are a couple of my mom's friends. We've invited them down. They came into the shake party. The music is playing. It's real laid back. First thing they do, they get some tea. All right. It's going to be delicious. It's going to have aloe. Please get aloe if you don't have it. The tea is super bitter without the aloe vera. Don't feed people tea without aloe unless you want to see them do this. Have the aloe vera, mango preferably. All right. Feed them some tea so they can get the jig and, they start getting juicy. They start feeling better. The tea, you guys, is great. It's key. Get the tea in their body. Make them a wild shake. All right. If you need the recipes, we got a file we can send you that has some great recipes. If the shake isn't wild, don't serve it. It's got to be delicious. So I cannot reiterate how important that their first experience with the shake needs to be delicious. If they don't like it, make them another one, another flavor. That happens every blue moon, but I'm gonna find the flavor that they like, and they're gonna love it. All right, make them a wild shake. Nextly, they got the shake, they got the tea in their mouth. Be super laid back. Don't do what I used to do. All right, by the way, it's never going to be perfect. So if you're waiting to do a perfect shake party, you're never going to start. We're still not perfect. But I was really bad. We were really bad when we started doing shake parties. I did exactly what I'm going to tell you not to do. And that is overflow people with information. All right. Your first goal is mad simple. You want to have a good time. You want to taste a great shake. You want to understand the value of the products. And you want them to leave feeling good. Simple as that. That's key. You don't want to blast them with information. I would sit down and go through all of the ingredients, and we would have like a little HOM every time, like a full HOM. Don't do that. People will get bored. Okay. So while they're sipping their products, you want to help them. You want to help them see the value of the products. How do you do that? It's something called a mini wellness profile. All right. All that is where firstly you explain what they're getting in their body. So what I like to tell people is, hey, do you know what your body composition is, or what is your goal? They're going to tell you, I want to lose some weight. I want to be this and that. I want to get toned. But it's going to dial down to it's wellness. And we're wellness coaches, right? So what is wellness? We get to explain what is wellness. So wellness, firstly, we help you know what your body composition is. Do you know your protein number? They're going to say no. Great. So look, people need to understand that most of your body is lean body muscle. So we help you know your lean body muscle. That's the first thing your body should be made of. Nextly, it's water. This stuff right here. After water, it should be bone, and lastly, fat. Well, most people are switched. They're mostly fat, So guess what that tea you're drinking does? It helps your body burn more fat. Not only does it help you burn more fat, but it converts that fat into energy, okay? Guess what that aloe vera inside of that tea does? When you put aloe vera on your skin and it's cut, what does it do? It soothes and heals your skin, right? It does the same thing through your digestive tract, and it helps you hydrate, okay? What does that shake do? All right, you remember you was talking about your lean body muscle? You want to build that booty muscle so you can be well? It helps feed all of that. It's got all this good protein inside of it, vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that you're missing. Simple as that. That's a mini wellness profile. I just explained the benefits of the products. I didn't say too much or nothing, but right there I gave them a number, and the protein number. I explained, hey, we can help you get your protein number. What is that? All right. They're going to say, what is that? Well, cool. I'd love for you to have a wellness profile. You ever had a wellness profile? If you don't have a scale, get one. But if you don't have a scale, you can still do a mini, and you just explain to them how our core products with Shake Tea Aloe serves people, so they understand that value. But you can lead into a full wellness profile. That should be going on at your shake parties. You should be doing some wellness profiles. You want to get people on the scale. It gets people's mind right. Okay, so you've done the mini. Yeah, I want to know what my protein number is. Great. It's mad simple. We got the file, but the 3 numbers that you want to focus on is body fat. All right. So that's why we got this little picture right here. If you don't have the actual diagrams, we've been using the picture for the longest. Just get you a picture and have it somewhere visible so they can see what a pound of fat looks like and a pound of muscle looks like. It's very valuable. So back to this. So you want to do body fat, and they're going to say, wow, I've got 42% of that yellow stuff. Yeah, that's what you got. All right. You want to focus on their body water so they can see how dehydrated they are. Usually they're going to be around 30 to 40%. Anything under 50, you're super dehydrated. You got to understand neat water. All right. And lastly is lean body muscle. All right. If you get it to Tanita, it'll tell you their lean body muscle. So you'll be able to say, great, you've got 100 pounds of lean body mass. That means you need 100 grams. Here's the cool thing about that shake. The cool thing about that shake is 2 of them a day gives you 50. You're halfway to your protein number. Boom. Wellness profile is done. Okay. You've explained to them how you can help them with the products. All right. After you've done that, done a wellness profile, you've established their goals. They're going to tell you their goals. You're going to write those down. This is very, very key in providing value. We don't just want to sell products to people. Okay. That's a short sell. If you do a proper wellness profile, you explain the value, your retention rate is going to double. Simple as that. And that's what we want. We want clients forever. You want to share stories. Back to where I was going. Okay. Even if it's just you. When I first started, it was just me. I was the only result in the room. And my mom, who never came. So I would share my story and I would share my mom's story. Okay. But you want to have somebody with the result. If you don't have a result, do what Ted did. She just took people's pictures from the internet and posted it on her Facebook. Whatever you do, keep some results around. Okay. So they can see results. If you can see, I think I had it in the slide. I don't have it there. But you see results on the wall right there. You want to have some results visible. At the time, we didn't have pictures. We just had, I would pull up my cell phone and let people swipe through an album I had on Facebook. But you need to let them be able to see some results and share your stories. Okay. After that's gone down, you've done a mini, you've done a full, they've tasted a great shake. You want them to leave happy. All right. There's no hard sell here. Your main focus is that you inform them. They have a great time. They feel good about themselves. They feel good about you, and they leave feeling good about Herbalife. All right. And they're going to come back. So, for example, this person right here, his name's Kiara. She's a new 3-day program person. She's actually on day 2. She's coming in tomorrow for her follow-up. You know, everybody has to commit to coming in for a follow-up. She came to in a shake party, and she tried to shake. It was great. She was excited. She didn't want to get on the scale. It was cool, no problem. I did a mini wellness profile with her. I explained her the benefits of the products. I explained to her the benefits of knowing her body composition. I said, come back. You know, she did. She came back to another shake party, and she left with a 3-day program because I let her leave happy. That wasn't the end of it, and I followed up. This guy right here on the right is Vontae. All right, he came to the first shake party that she came to. He was informed. He had a full wellness profile. He left with a 3-day program. This is his face after coming back from his follow-up, all right, seeing that he actually had improved his hydration. He looked and felt great. He loved the way he felt. And he upgraded to a full program. Not only did he upgrade to a full program, but he got a 3-day program for his mom. Okay. So that's me building my 30 happy people with results. Okay. 30 happy people with results. You'll never have a problem with getting new people on your team because you're constantly going to be getting new clients from these people from referrals. And I get to go to Vontae and say, hey, man, who's noticing results? My mom, so-and-so. Well, let's bring him to the shake party. You get him to the shake party. He's got 3 people that started trial packs, and you get to say, hey, Vontae, would you like these people to purchase the products from me, or they can go through you? You know, he'll say, oh, really? I'll say, hey, they can go through you, and you'll get the products for free when it all comes down to it. Get your products. Well, great. I would like to do that. He becomes a member. Simple as that. I'm growing my team. It's mad simple, and you just repeat that process over and over and over, and you've always got something going on to invite somebody to, which is your shake party. This is how we were able to grow a global expansion team right there, because I was able to firstly and foremost grow a profitable business as a supervisor, and was making anywhere from $1,200 to $2,000 just as a supervisor for my clients constantly. And I was able to recruit from the inside of my client base. Most people on this call, Deontay, Derek, they started off as clients with results. We're not looking for salesmen. We're not looking for recruiters. We are looking for product lovers with results. Anybody that you have with a result is a potential gold mine. I think that was pretty clear with that. So I'm going to go back to this, that Vanya sent us earlier. And it's a call to action for leadership. All right. So I just gave you a really detailed picture of a tool that you can use to go from where you are right now to a profitable supervisor. And if you can become a profitable supervisor, it's really simple from there to build your team and to build whatever it is that your goal is to build. You know, let's get the money out of the way. That's very simple. So let's boil it back down to what everybody should be doing, which is use the products consistently and commit to getting a new result. All right. Be clear about what it is that you want. Because when you're clear about what it is that you want, I just gave you the tool, one of them that you can use to get there. All right. Write down why. Remember I said, everybody should have 30 clients written down. They want to have 30 solid clients. All right. That they have. And remember, attitude is everything, you guys. Attitude is everything. I've been down. I've doubted the plan. That's when I need to go back to what we should all be doing, which is working on ourselves harder than we work on our job. And at the time, for me, my only business was Herbalife, and I always worked harder on my mentality and my attitude, because it hurts my feelings when people, call me and tell me that the shake is nasty, or they call me and tell me that they didn't lose a pound, and I know for a fact they've been eating little Debbie cakes all night, or they ain't drinking enough water. So I have to go back and watch some Mark Hughes every day for 30 minutes, or some Jim Rohn, so I can feed myself and have my proper mentality. So I got my shield on when I go out into the world, and I get pounded on all day by the outside. So when I have more to pour out, because you're constantly pouring stuff out on people. If you're not refilling yourself with your PD 30 minutes a day, you're going to get empty. You'll die out on the vine, and I don't want that to happen to anybody. Another tool you can have to protect yourself is being grateful. Always be grateful for what you have. No matter what, you have it better than somebody else. Gratitude, man. It's a tool that you can use to change your life. Okay? You can simply look at, I was talking to Deontay the other day, and we was having a great conversation. And I told him about a time not too long ago where I didn't have any clients in Monroe, and I was feeling kind of down about it. We had a great team. I was thankful for that team, but didn't have many people here. And we were doing a fit camp, and it was a lot of people, but it dropped off at one time. And we showed up one day. One person showed up, and I went in the back, and I had to get my mind right, because I could choose to focus on the fact that there was nobody at this fit camp. I can choose to focus on the one person that came, and that one person that came is Lauren. All right. At the time, she was a 3-day program candidate. She loved her 3-day program. She was excited. She was in the process of upgrading. And I came back out and I focused like, wow, she's here. She has results. She's loving it. I was so excited to see her. She got so excited that I was excited. She came back and brought her sister. Her sister got on and lost 22 pounds and ended up winning a weight loss challenge. Long story short, Lauren is actually working her way to supervisor now, you guys. And at that time, I could have decided to focus on that, but I decided to focus on what I have, and that completely will switch everything, being grateful. Excuses, man. I'm human. I make excuses, but I try to do it softly and quietly so don't nobody hear it. Just stay away from it. There are tools of the incompetent that build monuments of nothing. All right, so we already got building a customer base of 30. We got doing your PD. Jim Rohn and Mark Hughes, y'all got to get to know these guys. I can't remember how many times successful people that say the same thing. Listen to Mark Hughes and Jim Rohn, okay? So we got to work together with the people that have their goals. And if we can get to our 30 clients, then you can teach some people to do the same deal. You guys, let me go back here. Boom. Next page. All right, so there's a menu of actions that you should be doing every day, part-time or full-time. Some of those is sending out the messages, all right, on a daily basis that you can do on social media, which is the extra, when you get your yes to these messages that you're sending out, when you post it, we got a video, 3-day program. If you don't know about GDT Succeed, you better, ask somebody. Shake parties. I just went into very great detail about shake parties, wild shakes, wellness evaluations. I hit wellness evaluations, flyers, signs, banners. This is all tools in your toolbox that you could be using. Fit camps. We're going to do another call, you guys, and we're going to have some great people that's going to tell you exactly what they do to do a successful fit camp, because we want you guys to be getting the most for your time. All right, guys. So I hope you guys have gotten something great out of this, and you can put it into action immediately, because information without action is lost. And I'm just thankful that you guys are here to listen. It's the end of the month. If there's ever been a time to hit up that person and invite them, if there's ever been a time to just say, you know what, I'm going to do a shake party Tuesday and call everybody with 2 days in advance, it's now. Let's get it going. Let's create some results. Remember this, if you're in a down spot in your business right now, there's no downs, it's ups. It's all the same. It's how you look at it. Just know that new solves all right? So if you're not happy with your income, if you're not happy with the amount of client results you have, new people, all right, and gratitude for the people that you have. Thanks, you guys.
Turn up. Oh.